We're waiting for these boys to be able to get on the ice here. It's 7:57. Game time's supposed to start at 8. There are no refs on the ice yet. They're just getting out there to start setting things up. So we will wait for them to get their nets on the ice. And then I'm expecting Coon Rapids will get out there. Coon Rapids, as we know at this stage, are 10-4-1 in their overall league play, I believe, in their league play tournament play. Eden Prairie and league play tournament scrimmage play, they're 12-1-2. They tied last night versus Matamidi 1-1 in a thriller where it sure did look like there was a potential goal there at the very end of the third period, but nobody called it in. No kids seemed to be celebrating, so that goalie really must have gotten it. We're at the Eden Prairie Shootout Tournament on Rink 1, waiting for Eden Prairie to come in, so I'll pan over to Coon Rapids as they do their own drills. Eden Prairie 3-1-1 in their last 5 games. Well, the last 2, they lost a heartbreaker to Prairie Lake, 0-1, and then the tie to Matamidi, 1-1 yesterday. We're expecting a tough pool play overall with Coon Rapids this morning, and then Cottage Grove this afternoon. EP beat Cottage Grove 1-0 in the prior tournament. So, in general, just a challenging pool to be able to get through and see if the boys got their energy this morning. Looks like we've all got all 14 kids for today's game. 13 skaters, 1 goalie. Overall on the season, Eden Prairie's point leader for overall is Tommy Solon. He's got 22 points, 17 goals, 5 assists. Eddie Wilkins has 12 points, 9 goals, 3 assists. Will Sorensen has 11 points, 8 goals, 3 assists. Jace Connolly's got 10 points, 6 goals, 4 assists. Lots of spreading out that puck, getting those goals in the net. Hope to see several crooked numbers today. Eddie Kunkel received Player of the Game honors yesterday for his net minding, allowing the 1 goal in the first period and then shutting down a very good Matamidi team throughout the rest of the game. Key contributors, Will Sorensen had the goal in yesterday's game. Eddie Naras, nice call out to him. Felt like his forechecking was great yesterday. Keeping those players from getting nice shots on Ed while he was on defense. 1 minute left here in pregame warm-ups. They'll get about a minute to get ready. Coaches will get them through their cheer. We'll get going. If you have an opportunity to pop out for the evening, for this afternoon's game, that's at 4:15 versus Cottage Grove. Eden Prairie played that Cottage Grove team in the very first tournament. They won that game 1-0. So as stated, they're going to be a tough one this afternoon. Same with this one. Coon Rapids beat Cottage Grove 4-3 in the first game. So very evenly matched teams overall. Looks like Coon Rapids is 10 skaters, 1 goalie. There'll be a little bit, 11 skaters, 1 popped out, 12 skaters. There we go. They were all hiding over in the Eden Prairie bench, getting some insights, I guess. 12 skaters, 1 goalie, and we'll see if we can outlast them. EP Eagles come out there in white. Coon Rapids is in black. Will Sorensen's going to take the face-off. Ritz off to the left wing. Eichen's on the right wing. And Aarons and Sievertson back on defense. Sorensen pokes that forward, but Coon Rapids comes up with control of the puck. Fight over there in the corner. Coon Rapids shoots it up towards their offensive zone. Eddie Narens picks it up and shoots it over to Sievertson. Sievertson flings it towards Ritz, who gets it into Eden Prairie's offensive side. Ritz takes that pass over to Walt, who takes a shot into the pads, not in. Sorensen takes a big whack at it, but hits off the post. No shot on goal. Puck ends up out here with Sievertson. He attempts to fling it in from the defense. Sorensen backhand shot. It takes a backhand shot and stopped. We've got Will Sorensen now in control of the puck. He takes a pass attempt over to Eichens, who is standing in the center ice. Eichens not able to control it. Eichens runs it and chases it down. Tries to bring it behind the net, but poke checked away by number 27 in black. We've got Eichens in control. Attempts a pass in, but loses control of it. And Coon Rapids now in possession. Number 13 with Coon Rapids attempting to bring it down the ice. Ultimately stopped by one of 3 Eden Prairie defenders, and we've got an offsides call. We'd like to take this moment to recognize our coaches over there who bring it every single day. We appreciate all of them. We've got Steve Jastro, Bobby Connolly, Jeff Sorensen, and Chris Narens, who we extremely appreciate. Tommy Sullivan's bringing it down the ice. He gets around 1 skater. He's got a hard shot right into the back of number 23, who gets a nice block on that shot attempt. Tommy attempts to fling it in. It gets to Schiebel, hits off the post. Jastrow out here holding along the blue line. He flings it in. Number 23 hits it off of his skate. Schiebel chases it down, gets it back to Jastrow. Jastrow does a swing pass over to Sullivan. Sullivan takes a slap shot at it, and it's covered up by the goalie. We've got a line change. Connolly coming in to take that face off at center. We've got Fetzer off to the left side. Wilkins on the right side. Sievertson and Aaron's back on defense. Connolly gets a stick on that face-off. Naren's able to stop a breakaway opportunity by number 87 there as the puck was bouncing away towards the blue line. Wilkins takes a shot from behind the net. It's stopped by the pads of the Coon Rapids goalie. Sievertson does a swing pass over to number 21, Narens. He tries to push it in, can't get it done. Connolly comes in for reinforcements after a bouncing puck gets around Fetzer and Wilkins there. Ends up in the left corner. Wilkins chases it down, gets it out to Sievertson, who tries to push it in. Bouncing puck ends up in the center of the ice and loses control. Connolly now out to Narens. Narens over to Sievertson. Sievertson to take a hard shot here. Goes wide right. And number 67 in control with Coon Rapids. He's getting a nice shot opportunity. Puts it right in center ice. And I can't see the number there of Coon Rapids player, but he whiffs on that one-time opportunity right in the front of the net. Big changeover. We got 3 new players coming on the ice, and Wilkins knocks it away. Sullivan's got it. He gets through a couple players, is getting challenged, gets back checked from behind by number 27. And puck flung up to Ritz. Ritz takes a shot, high shot, and gloved by the Coon Rapids goalie. Number 15, Will Sorensen, set to take this face off. Ritz off to the left, Ishins to the right. Jastro and Sullivan on the ice. Sorensen gets it out to Jastro. Jastro takes a hard shot, hits off the blocker. It's a wide open net, and Coon Rapids able to clear it out. Puck out here in the neutral zone, slides into the defensive side for Eden Prairie. Every player gets back. Nope, they call offsides. Now number 25 was out lagging on the offensive side of the zone. They're going to take this face off after the offsides. No skaters changed, come off the ice right now. Must be feeling fresh after their good night of sleep. I know Eddie fell asleep around 8:30 last night, so he's just ready to go. Ritz pushes it up to the offensive zone. He goes and chases it into the corner with Sorensen there to help on the backside. Sorensen around. We've got a penalty by Ritz. We've got a tripping. We're going to be on penalty kill as that puck comes to the opposite side. Coon Rapids on the power play here. 5-4. Eden Prairie so far been pretty good on the penalty kills throughout the season. Don't want to jinx them right now, right here, but I believe they've only allowed one other team power play goal throughout the entire season so far. Granted, they haven't allowed many goals throughout the season anyway. I think only 15 have gone in the net the entire season over 14 games, so they're averaging just over 1 goal allowed. We've got an icing, so we'll be heading right back. Eddie clearing out his crease. Eight minutes left in the first period. Just over 1 minute left on Ritz's penalty. Lett wins that face-off after it gets shoved into his gut, and he starts bringing it down the ice, although it looks like it's 1-on-5. A lot of our white jerseys hanging back, making sure that we don't allow that goal. Give up some time for some control there. And Fetzer battling it in the corner. Good job, Fetzer. Way to battle for that puck. Good back check. Sievertson, he's able to get his stick on it, keep it in the neutral zone, keep Coon Rapids from their own offensive side. Here's Let. He's gonna control it as long as he possibly can. We've got 1 in, 3 back. 20 seconds remain on the power play. Coon Rapids in concurrent control. Number 13's got a sliding shot opportunity there, but we can't get through. Oh my. Eddie out of position, somehow able to get his right arm on it, stop that puck from going in the backside, and saves a goal for the first save of the game. Well, it might have looked pretty, but I'll take him in position versus out of position anytime. Sorensen here to take this face off. Puts it into the corner. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill, and they do it. We're gonna have a guy entering on right now. Ritz comes back on the ice, battles for that puck. And Sorensen on the chase. Puck flings up, almost hits Coon Rapids coach, who's standing on the bench. Sorensen, Ritz, Ishans, Sullivan, Jastrow, they're all on the ice. We've got Ritz attempting to get out there. Everybody's going to get back into the neutral zone. They're all safe now. Sullivan pushes it towards Ritz. Ritz goes and chases it down. Takes a pass opportunity to center ice. Sorensen not able to collect it in time before it goes wide. Ishans and Sorensen battling in the corner. Out towards Sullivan. Sullivan flings it in. He hits off the backside of Coon Rapids. Ishans picks it up as the bouncing puck. Gets a poke checked away. Regathers. Tries a pass attempt into center ice. No good. It's still stuck. Ishans with the nice pass. Ends up with Jastrow. Jastrow with some space. He takes a hard shot. Hits off the goalie's glove. Goes wide. We got Jastrow out by the blue line. He flings it in, goes wide left. Walt's going to battle for it in the corner. Coon Rapids able to clear it out, but Sullivan stopping it at the blue line. Sullivan goes between a couple, takes a hard shot, wide left again. Hits off the boards, comes out towards Jastrow. Jastrow flings another one in, hits off the face mask of the goalie. Ritz pushes it back towards Sullivan. Sullivan takes a slap shot in. Gets tipped by Sorensen along the way, but goes wide again. Ritz in the corner, coming around the net. He's going to fling it back out to Sullivan. Sullivan's got a player behind him. He takes a bouncing shot opportunity wide right. Ritz around the corner. Now we've tried to get it to center ice with a pass up into Sorensen's hands. Not able to get it done, and we're behind the blue line. We got all come back. Everybody get back. And Sullivan passes it back into the offensive zone towards the corner. Ishan's back to chase it down, but it gets out. We've got a change now where Narens is coming in. Narens over to Jastrow. Jastrow goes around one. Attempts to go around a second, but gets it poke checked away. 67 wins that battle. Eddie with the glove save. Four minutes, 20 seconds remain in the period. Connolly to take this face off. Wilkins, Fetzer coming in for the wings. Sievertson comes in to replace Jastrow, and Naren stays on the ice. Sievertson, Naren stop that puck from getting there. Good block. In the neutral zone, Fetzer ends up coming up with it. He's got an opportunity. There's a pass in over to Wilkins. We got another shot, and Connolly not able to put it home. Goalie in the way. Wilkins pushes it towards the corner. We're all safe. Connolly chasing it down. We've got Wilkins, Fetzer hanging out by the blue line. Why isn't anybody attacking? Let's go, boys. Fetzer comes in the corner. Sievertson back. Fetzer's whiffs on the shot opportunity there and taken away by number 97 in black. coming down. Severson chasing him down. It hits off of his skate. And then he flings it around the net over to Wilkins. Long shot opportunity and tipped by Severson, goes wide left. Severson pushes it into the corner. No changes called for yet. Everybody's going to stay on the ice. Wilkins has a shot and saved. Glove save by the goalie. Good back and forth at this point in time. Certainly shots on goal in control by Eden Prairie at this point, but enough of a challenge from both sides. Sullivan takes a hard shot, hits off the back of 27. And Jastrow now with it after the swing pass by Sullivan. He gets it to Schiebel. Schiebel tries to get it into center ice. Bouncing puck, not able to get a shot off. Jastrow with it. Jastrow hanging on to it.
Get there!
And we've got some icing. We'll be coming back. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the first period. Eden Prairie 0, Coon Rapids 0. Led on to take the face-off. Schiebel to our left. Engebretson to our right. Jastrow and Sullivan back. Schiebel back to grab it, pokes it over to Jastrow. Jastrow with a long shot gets missed. Hits off the skates of number 23 and goes wide right. Schiebel with the dangerous pass, gets away with one, ends up with Sullivan. He takes a long shot in, blocked by number 34, their goalie. And Jastrow trying to now tip in, blocked, knocked away by their goalie. We've got an icing on the call. We're going to bring it right on back. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Eden Prairie keeping that pressure on, keeping it on their offensive side. Coon Rapids resorting to clearing at this point in time, getting that icing call. Sorensen and Ritz near the net, and Eishen's on the right side. Naren Severson back. Eishen's is going to try the pass in. Doesn't quite make it to a spot where anybody can do anything with it. And number 97 in black bringing it down. Gets knocked away. Severson pushes it out to the boards. Smart play by Severson to get it out there. Coon Rapids able to keep it on their offensive side. They get a little bit of control here. Bring it into center. Naren's able to clear it out before it gets to Ed. We got Severson bringing it down. He gets around a couple guys. They're not going to call tripping on that one, apparently. Severson hits wide right. Eishen's right there to pick it up. Loses control of it. We've got two guys in front, one guy on the back check. Gets poke check to the corner. 31 seconds remain. 15 slaps it away, ends up with Ritz. Ritz is bringing it down the ice. Gets around one, 22 seconds to go. He gets around another, takes a hard shot, bouncing away. Oh, goes wide after hitting off the pads of the goalie. Severson with another, hits off the back of 77, ends up back in the corner. Eishen's looking around, gets it into Sorensen. Sorensen's got 5 seconds, gets it over, into the belly of the goalie again by Ritz. That's it. That's the end of the first period. Hard-fought battle. Lots of shots by Eden Prairie here. The goalie down on the other side's doing a great job keeping everything in control so far. 11 shots on goal by, they've got 12 up there, so I'm missing one somewhere. But I've got 11, so as I like to say. All of my stuff is in unofficial. All of their stuff is the official word, so we go with them. But I can only call off what I see, so it is what it is. Saves from Eddie is 2. Goal score is 0-0. 5 more seconds remain on an intermission here as we head into the second period. Eden Prairie is going to be off to our left. Coon Rapids is going to be off to our right. If you just happen to be joining us, Eden Prairie's in white, Coon Rapids is in black. Goalies give themselves each a high five here. Connolly on to take the face-off. Wilkins and Fetzer off to the right and left. Sullivan and Jastrow to start on defense. Connolly gets a stick on it, controls that puck, gets a push to the offensive side, and we got a nice shot on goal there. Sullivan, he's got it. He's going in. As he went inside, he lost control of the puck when he was making his move to go to the outside. Eden Prairie able to keep it on their offensive zone before number 87 brings it out. Everybody back now. It's in the neutral zone. Jastrow has it, pushes it to the corner. Connolly around the net to grab it, gets it in front. Wilkins right there. He takes a hard shot at it, goes past the goalie's glove. We got a goal by Wilkins. I believe it was an assist from Connolly. I'm going to wait for the final word there, but definitely goal by Wilkins. Eden Prairie 1, Coon Rapids 0. Big time Wilkins, he's sitting up there in the center ice, right in front of the net. I believe Connolly finds him from the corner. All day open right there to have a hard shot on an open side of the goalie. He chooses his glove side and it goes in. I love it. Naren's up to Engebretson. He's going to pass it into Lett. It hits off his stick, but we got a bouncing puck. We got Schiebel with a nice opportunity here. Same thing. He goes left and it's in. I believe we've got a pass attempt up from Engebretson that just happened to miss Lett. Ends up in Schiebel's hands for the breakaway opportunity. Schiebel puts it in off the left side. Eden Prairie 2, Coon Rapids 0. Lett back to Narens. Sievertson puts it into the corner. They're going to run and chase. It wraps around to Engebretson. Engebretson flying today. He gets it up to Lett. And taken away by Coon Rapids, who passes it over to their number 13. He's bringing it into their offensive zone. Taken out. And Schiebel pushes it back towards Eden Prairie's side. Lett's going to go after it. We got 3 hanging back while Engebretson adds some additional resources in for Lett. Lett tries a backhanded pass, taken away by Coon Rapids' number 17. Passes it in and doesn't stop before the blue line and gets called offsides. Nice pass. Got to remember to stop. 11 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second period. 2 goals have gone in this period. Started 0-0. Nice start to the second. We got some nice fresh new legs coming on. Ritz, Eichens, right and left on the wing. Sullivan, Jastrow on defense. Sorensen in there. We've got Ritz, who's got a nice shot. He's going to hit off the goalie's blocker side. Good job, Tommy. Tommy able to take that puck away. He's going to dance around one. Gets it over to Ritz. Ritz turns around. Gets it to Eichens. Eichens takes a backhanded shot. Opportunity goes wide left. Puck out here with Jastrow. Jastrow's going to sit on it a little bit. Pokes it on the corner over to Ritz. Ritz tries a pass into Sorensen, who was sitting there ready for an opportunity. Goes wide, though. Sullivan chases it down. Takes a hard shot. High into the left. Jastrow flings around. Puts it back into the corner. Jastrow was sick yesterday. It's nice to have him back here on the team. Intelligent play, being able to keep it away from him. And puck stays on their offensive side, but eventually brought back out. Eichens brings it in as everybody was safe to go. And comes back. They got a pass over to the boards. Sullivan to take it. Coon Rapids hits off of one of their players' skates. Sullivan now in control. He flings it back around. We got a neutral zone game here. And Eichens with it. Eichens hits off of a skate. This is Jastrow in control, gets it in. Woo! Tips off of a black jersey's stick, ends up going high, hits off the top post, and not in. We got a battle in front. And Coon Rapids resorts to clearing, but we got some tips, so it's going to be safe. They're going to be coming back for it. Tommy's going to go get it. He's going to wrap it around. He's got to get around one. He flings it up towards the neutral zone, towards Fetzer. Connolly there to try and knock it back, but Coon Rapids ultimately wins at number 9 here on their offensive sides, offsides. They're going to take that face off right up here along the blue line. So far, 16 shots on goal for Eden Prairie, or 2 shots on goal for Coon Rapids. Good job by the defense keeping it away from Eddie, and ultimately the offense for keeping control of the puck. Connolly gets that face off as he knocks it while it was coming down, didn't even let it touch the ice. Wilkins flings it in towards the corner. Fling and chase. Gotta love it. 17, he gets around a couple Eden Prairie players. Sievertson puts his long stick out, but they've got an open zone for it. Eddie able to glove save it. Glove save low. Anxious dad there as that shot went in. It looked like his 5-hole was a bit exposed, but he was able to get his glove on it. Everybody stays on the ice. Coon Rapids wins that face-off. Puck ultimately ends up in the corner with Sievertson. Sievertson's gonna push it along towards the blue line. Gets out. And they're back in control. Sievertson back. They try to do a backwards pass, not successful, while Connolly takes it away. Connolly dumps and chases. He's going after it. Shot opportunity, hits off the stick of the goalie, goes wide. Sorry, everybody, I don't have that camera on it. Number 29 takes a long shot, goes wide right. bounces along the boards, ends up with Let over here along the far boards. Let gets around 2 guys. He's got Wilkins over here, and Wilkins is going to take that pass. He's going to see if he can bring it back. He does. Right there for the shot, not able to put it in. Good passing by the boys right there. Nairns over to Sievertson. Sievertson brings it in, passes it into the center ice. Engebretson not home. Got to go chasing after it. Not there. Ooh, Let's face goes into the glass over here. Able to get up, fortunately. Let flings it into Engebretson. Engebretson not able to get the shot off. Nice save by Sievertson while Coon Rapids was trying to bring it forward. He's able to do a dive and keep it in their offensive zone. We got him back here now and carrying it forward. Sievertson, Nairns right there. Sievertson getting back, checked a little bit. Puts it into the corner. Engebretson's in center ice, but too far wide on the pass. 23, he's holding the puck. Gets chased down, stopped by Nairns. Easy forecheck. Now we've got this back and forth right now. Number 10 with Coon Rapids back check. They get a center pass. It ends up in the pads of Eddie. Sullivan's bringing it up. He takes a hard, far shot, goes wide left. Ooh, tip stays. Ooh, wide right off of the separate tip from 67 Ritz. Sullivan attempts a high shot, gloved by the goalie. He's going to freeze it. Eden Prairie 2, Coon Rapids 0. They got a goalie switch here midway. Four minutes, 54 seconds remain in the second period. Sorensen on the ice with Ritz and Isons to his left and right. Jastrow and Sullivan in on defense. Puck ends up back in the neutral zone. Everybody's chasing Sullivan back. He's going to look around, make sure he can see his guys. He flings it off the boards, tries to get it up to Isons. Isons takes a quick slap at it. Stopped by Coon Rapids before it can get it off his zone, but Sorensen comes in for reinforcements and gets it over the line. Isons right there, takes a backhanded shot, goes wide right, just off of the side of the net. Out to Sullivan. Sullivan's got 4 guys in front of him, takes a hard shot, got a tip opportunity from Sorensen, not able to get it all the way in. Back to Sullivan, nope. 17 and Coon Rapids in control, but Sullivan forward checks it away. Must have been a tip along the way for that puck. I didn't see it. They must have seen it. Sorensen now over to Ritz. Ritz along the boards. And Sorensen there to back him up. Number 87, when Black takes that away. Jastrow pushes him along the boards. 61, Sullivan also in the way of him. He does a fling pass towards center ice where there was a trailer. Ishins was sitting right there. Ultimately gets wide and ends up in center ice here. And Walt chasing it down. Walt over to Sorensen. Sorensen chasing after it. Coon Rapids gets the check away, but Sullivan picks it up. Sullivan goes wide right, shoots wide right too. Over to Ritz. Ritz into Ishins. Sorensen takes that puck away, takes a bouncing shot, ends up smothered by Coon Rapids' goalie, number 73 now. 2 minutes, 53 seconds remain in the second period. Shots on goal, a wide spread so far, 20-4. 21-4 now with that one from Connolly. To Eden Prairie's advantage. Connolly taking the face off. Fetzer and Wilkins along the wing. We got Narens and Sievertson on defense. Coon Rapids takes this one away. They're bringing it down the ice. He's not looking for that pass, but gets it into the corner. He does look for it. Gets in the way and stopped by Eden Prairie's defense. Not able to get a shot on goal there. Number 10 with a hard high shot. Ooh, goes wide left. Wilkins, he's bringing it up the ice. Goes around one, gets back checked, fights for it, knocking it off of his skates. Ultimately able to get it pushed back towards Narens. Narens back to Connolly with their Sievertson with the swing pass. Sievertson over here in the corner, takes a hard shot in. Goes wide left. Now we got Narens, he puts one in. Bouncing puck, nobody able to put it home. Sievertson turns it back around, coming toward the near boards. He's carrying it. He's got Fetzer off to, or Connolly immediately to his left. Fetzer off to his far left. Gets checked away while he tries to go center. Nope, we're going to get an offsides here. It's all right. Get some fresh legs on the ice. Calm this game down a bit. That's been a lot of back and forth. Not always the worst situation to have in offsides. Get these new boys out here. Let's see what they can do. We got Lett taking the face-off. Schiebel and Engebretson left and right. Sullivan, Jastrow here on back end. We got 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Lett back to Sullivan. Sullivan, he's going to get it over to Engebretson. Engebretson brings it forward, loses control of it, and Lett going to chase it down in the corner. Engebretson gets back in control, but taken away. Number 87 in black, he's bringing it down the ice. Gets poke checked by Sullivan. Jastrow picks it up, flings it over to Schiebel. Schiebel up to Engebretson, who's wide open up there. Not able to build enough speed and momentum, though, to be able to take a shot. It's back checked while everybody was chasing him down. Sullivan gets around one. He's going to see if he can't get closer. He takes another hard shot high and left. Light little pass from Engebretson for a light little shot opportunity by Schiebel. Goalie's going to freeze the puck. 19 seconds remain. We'll take this one off to the left side. Coon Rapids in control after a little bit of bouncing around. And Sievertson takes a long one, hard one, bounces over the pad of the goalie, number 73. Long shot out by Sievertson. I think the outlet pass came from Schiebel. We'll have to see there. They are not calling it, so I'm going to have to go back through. Eden Prairie 3. Coon Rapids 0. That's the end of the second. All right, stats-wise, official shots on goal is 24 by Eden Prairie. I've got 23. 4 shots on goal by Coon Rapids. I've got 4. Score is 3-0. We've got goals by Eddie Wilkins, Cole Schiebel, Julian Sievertson. Assists along the way by Jace Connolly, Cole Schiebel, and Christian Engebretson. 1 more period to go. 20 seconds left in intermission before we get to that 3rd period. Eden Prairie is going to be off to our right. If you're just joining us, they are in white. Coon Rapids is in black. One more period. 1 more time to just go get it done. Let's see how it goes. Will's to start in the circle here. We've got Eichens to the right, Ritz to the left, Narens and Sievertson back on D. Let's go get another one, boys. Coon Rapids knocks Sorensen's stick early. He's able to get it back on it, but Coon Rapids controls it through into their offensive zone before Sievertson takes it away. Sievertson goes far left. He's going to get it all the way and going to take a backhanded high shot opportunity. Goes just over the post. Number 77 in control in black. Tries to fling it forward. Number 21, Naren's able to grab it. He puts it back in the neutral zone. And offsides by Coon Rapids. Now they're going to go center. Everybody's the same on the ice. Sorensen has it. He pushes it towards the offensive blue line. Ritz able to pick it up, pushes it behind the net. Ends up not pushed behind the net. Bounced back in front of the goal. Ritz picked it back up, tried a backhanded shot, nailed, able to put it in. We got Ritz battling out here. Number 77 tried to push it forward, but Sorensen was there to help them all out. He's going to take a shot. Hits off the skates, ends up in the corner, passes it in towards Eichens. Eichens not able to get his stick on it. And ends up on the far boards where 97 in black gets it. He takes a shot opportunity. Not towards the goal, not a shot on goal, but Eddie, I think it may have hit off of Eddie's pads. His pads looked like they were outside of the post. Now Sullivan's bringing it forward. He's going to take it hard. Another hard shot, but it goes over again. Open net with Ritz was right there, but that hits off number 77, Coon Rapids, as they were trying to help out their goalie. Ends up in the neutral zone. Jastro picks it up, flings it forward. We weren't fully off. We weren't fully back, so we got an offsides here. Another center ice face-off. Connolly now out here to take it. Fetzer, Wilkins left and right. We've got Sullivan and Jastro back on the ice. Offsides the call, so they're going to bring it back. Connolly gets his stick on it, but ultimately into the defensive zone where Jastro picks it up, tries to move it forward, gets a poke checked away into Fetzer's hands. Fetzer's going to bring it into the offensive side, wraps around one, loses control as 3 guys end up helping out on the black jerseys. He's still battling in the corner, though, while everybody's waiting in their positions. Back out to Jastro, stops it before the blue line, bounces up and over. Number 10 takes a hard whack at it, not able to hit it. And Wilkins now battling behind the net. Attempts a wraparound. And I don't know what we got going on, but we're going to be coming off the ice here. I missed the hard hit as Wilkins was coming back around. We got a Coon Rapids kid down. Looks like Fetzer's going to be... I think Fetzer going to be called for checking. Kid's able to get up. Looks a little wobbly, but comes off. Hopefully he's all right. And we're going to be on a penalty kill as Fetzer heads in.
I'm stuck on this side. No, read off, Kitchen. It's okay. I know how to get to all of them. I know how to get to all of them. Can I be the radio now? Why? Go on. I know how to do this.
10 minutes, 20 seconds remain, a bit of an intermission. They're going to put 2 guys in the penalty box. It's both Ishins and Fetzer. Not for how big that was. My eyes clearly were on the wrong side of the ice, so I don't have much to say about it. We got to get one off the ice. No.
Too many players!
Hold on. We're getting away with one right now, I believe. I don't know what's going on here. We got 2 guys in the penalty box. We got 4 guys on the ice. We've got to let those refs do their job, I suppose. Sievertson's going to take a hard whack at it. And Sievertson stops it before it gets to Ed. Comes around. It's got Sorensen right there. He's going to knock it forward. And long outlet pass by Coon Rapids, stolen by Sievertson. Sievertson bringing it around to the corner. Okay, outlet pass to 87 in black, over to 17, who brings it back, but they're offsides. They're going to stop it here. 7 seconds remain on at least Let's penalty. Not sure why Ishins is in the box. Or not Let Fetzer's penalty. We've got Sorensen taking that. He's going to knock it forward. Number 77 almost falls down. So we're giving Sorensen a breakaway opportunity, but he's able to get a stick on it. Poke back towards Sullivan. Just bringing it forward. Gets into the offensive zone as he keeps battling. Gonna have a hard shot. Now goes high again. Okay. We got a clarification coming in on text because people know more than me. Misconduct on Fetzer, and Walt was serving, and so able to keep it. And Wilkins out here in the corner. He's taking a hard shot, and he's able to cover it up. We're back to full strength. Another penalty kill. Again, this team's been great on penalty kills all season, only allowing 1 power play goal on the other side for the entire season so far, so can't go wrong there. 3 for 3 on this tournament with penalty kill. We're getting outrun here over to the puck on 87, but Sullivan intelligently gets in the way. We got a slow pass, and he's able to cover it up and gets at him. Not many shots on goal. Eddie able to keep his eyes through the traffic and cover that puck up. 5th shot on goal only throughout the game. We got 7 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the 3rd period. Eden Prairie 3, Coon Rapids nothing. Ritz has that puck. He's bringing it down quick. He's going to cross the blue line. We got two trailers right with him. He takes the hard shot, hits off the glove of the goalie, bounces to the right side. Comes back towards the goalie, freezes it. We're going to take that face off in the corner. Gets down before let's set and see it back out to Sievertson. He's not able to keep it before the blue line, so he brings it back out. It ends up towards Narens. Narens up to Engebretson. Engebretson pushes it, dumps it in, then they're going to go chase after number 87, who's bringing it around the net. Provides some defensive pressure on him. Engebretson turns back around, attempts to get his body set for the shot, loses control of it with three black jerseys right there. Cole chasing down number 87 into the corner. They're going to take the shot opportunity off of Ed's pads. He's right there. Ends up towards Eddie. He poke checks it forward, recovers, tries to turn around. Back out into the neutral zone where Schiebel gets it, goes around one. No! Offsides. Bummer. Good open ice there for Schiebel. Got a little greedy going over and probably didn't see the guy off to his left. And we're taking that offsides right here. Narens back up to Ritz. Ritz hits off his stick, ends up getting past one black jersey, but another trailer there for him. Narens picks it up. He's trying to get through a couple guys, does. We're off to the left side. He's got two guys center ice. He tries to pass forward, but number 27 right there to stop it. And gets out past the blue line. Everybody come back. He's going to bring it around. Wide sweeping over to number 95. Sievertson out here, takes a slap shot, hits off the skate of number 23. Eiston chases it down, pushes it around the net over to Ritz. Ritz flings it back along the boards, over to Narens. Narens swing passes it, but it goes behind the blue line. Everyone's got to come back. Sievertson's going to dance with it out here in the neutral zone, see if he can't control it for a bit while everybody gets back, but they can't. Ritz found himself on the offensive side. We got the offsides face-off right here. Connolly to take it. Wilkins to the right, Engebretson to the left. Sullivan and Jastrow on the ice on defense. Coon Rapids controls that faceoff. Gets a little shot to Eddie, who didn't control it well. Bounced off of his glove. Able to clear it out. Boy. And Jastrow bringing it around, gets around, dancing with the same black jersey there for a little bit. Who gets it taken away by Sullivan, chased down by Wilkins, put in the corner, picked back up by Sullivan. Sullivan goes around one. And Jastrow pokes it to the corner. Good job, Jastrow. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the third period. It's 3-0. Connolly right here. Connolly chasing hard. Falls down. Good Coon Rapids player does. Number 17. And Engebretson on the wrong side of the ice. Let to take this one. Sorensen to the left. Schiebel to the right. Narens and Sievertson on defense. So up to Sorensen. Nice little pass there. Sorensen almost able to get around him. Can't. Gets it taken away. And Let with the pass attempt into Sorensen. Also intercepted along its route. Sorensen dumps one back in, but it's ultimately just flowing out. We're going to have an icing on this one. There it is. Let's come back. Three minutes, 49 seconds remain. Let's taking the face-off. Sorensen and Schiebel to the right and left. Sorensen goes after it. Let picks it back up. Flings it out to Sievertson. Sievertson's going to dump it back into the corner. Let and Schiebel off to chase it down. Schiebel knocks it away, puts it back towards the backboards, where Let and Sorensen are 2-on-1 here. Sievertson pushes back along the boards. We've got two men headed off to that puck. Schiebel over to Nairns. Nairns with some wide open ice. Takes a little bit of time to regroup. Sends it back over to Sievertson. Sievertson's got a nice hard shot right into the belly. Good puck movement there to create some open ice. Good shot opportunity for Sievertson. Just happened to put it right there on the goalie's body. Connolly knocks it over to Ritz. Ritz takes the shot, goes wide right. Eichen's back in the corner to chase it down. Eichen bounces over Eichen's stick. Connolly was there to try and help, but Coon Rapids taking it away. And Connolly's moving it forward, headed towards center ice. Pushes it to Ritz. Ritz has a nice shot, hits off the post. Ooh, good pass and shot opportunity there, just off the post. Otherwise, that thing was going in. And puck ends up towards Ed. Connolly with the hard whack of the face-off, ends up with Ritz. Ritz is moving down the ice quick. He's going to take the hard shot far away. Glove save. Hey, I like a good hard shot. Try and dump it in there. See what happens if something, especially with the trailer right there. Good shot. Let's in. We got some nice fresh new legs. Wilkins, Engebretson left and right. Sievertson, Nairns back. Wilkins picks it up. Has Nairns back by the blue line. Nairns attempts a pass, but knocks off a skate. Sievertson battling with number 13, Coon Black. He's able to dump it over to the far side. Engebretson to chase it down. Engebretson's got some open ice here. He takes a shot, hits off the goalie, and Coon Rapids clears it out. Sievertson clears it from the defensive side. Wilkins stops it before the blue line. Gets around one. He's going to take a backhanded pass in towards Engebretson. Not able to make it the whole way. Sievertson takes it, but it goes behind the blue line. Everybody's got to clear out. Nairns gets around one with a nice move. Gets around another. Nairns brings it into center ice. He's going to take his own shot here. Hits it right into the belly of the goalie. One minute, 30 seconds remain. Eden Prairie 3, Coon Rapids 0. Sorensen to Connolly to Engebretson. Engebretson tries to get it in. It gets taken away, but Connolly steals it right back. We got Jastrow now putting it back in the corner towards Connolly. Jastrow swings it over to Sullivan. Sullivan goes center, brings it forward, charges a bit, takes a hard shot, doesn't make it the whole way. Frozen by the goalie here. Sorensen to take it again. Just over 1 minute left to go. Everybody's the same on the ice. Sorensen over to try, attempts to get it over to Connolly. Jastrow with a hard shot. Tips off, hits off, ends up bouncing back, but Connolly there to recover for it. We've got an assist by Parker Jastrow. A hard charging goal by Jace Connolly. Eden Prairie 4, Coon Rapids 0. Sorensen wins that face-off, but ends up in the hands of Coon Rapids. And Sullivan, he's going to chase it down, do some nifty moves to get around a couple. Because we tied, all goals are possible do matter, so I know that they're going to push for more. Sorensen takes another shot. There's a trailer with Connolly, not able to put it back in. And puck flings out here. No icing. Jastrow's chasing it down. Jastrow gets in the way of it. Bouncing puck. Out back towards them. They're going to fling it in. It's stopped along the way. 6 seconds. Just clear it out, boys. Get it out of there. They do. And that'll be it. Eden Prairie 4, Coon Rapids 0. We got a shutout here. Final shots on goal. I ended up with 34. Officials ended up with 33. I got shots on goal. 8 for Eddie, and they do too. We will ultimately clear out, shake hands with Coon Rapids, who did have a good game. Wish them luck in their future game against Matamidi. We've got Cottage Grove this afternoon. We'll see how it all closes up here on this lovely Saturday. Goals today were by Eddie Wilkings, Jace Connolly, Cole Schiebel, and Julian Sievertson. We had 4 assists along the way, 1 by Jace Connolly, 1 by Parker Jastrow, 1 by Cole Schiebel, 1 by Christian Engebretson. Great game, boys.